All right, start streaming. What'll? Start streaming, twin.
No. Let's go.
Flip you, bro. You're not sharing your screen.
Well, I actually am, so.
You're actually not. Now you are. Good boy. All right. What do we gotta do? So look it. Click on. Yep.
We gotta do like Joe Bart, you know what I mean? It's gotta be like every level of the consciousness.
Yeah, we have
Let's
to
go.
LARP like art.
Who's doing the intro?
I mean, if you want to, I can. Or if you want, yeah.
If you want to, I can.
If you want to, I can. If you want to, you can.
Well, you gotta. Okay, are we streaming currently?
All right, chat. We got Rocky here with us today. We're gonna be watching a video every level of consciousness. Let's get into it.
Leg up.
Oh, I gotta turn that up.
Sights, sounds, smells, textures, the warmth of love, the sting of sadness, the coldness of heartbreak.
Is this a good audio?
Why do we experience
I think it is.
We've mapped out the entire observable universe, measured every single neuron in our brains, and we've even trained machines to think, speak, and act just like us. And still, we don't understand the most fundamental thing about human existence. Why does it feel like anything to be you? Why is there a little person inside of your head? And a story of your life that exists through time. Although it's something that every single person who has ever existed has experienced, consciousness is one of the most difficult things to explain or understand. Philosophers, mystics, scientists, and religious leaders have all come to the same uncomfortable conclusion. Consciousness isn't as straightforward as it appears. It unfolds in levels, and the deeper you go, the stranger it gets. So let's dive in.
Let's dive.
Dive, bruh.
I'm trying to
Level
think.
1, deep sleep.
Maybe he'll talk about it. Go on.
What? Okay. What level do you think you're on? First of all, before this.
Okay, hold on. How many levels were there? Like 7 or something? Something like that?
There's 7, yeah.
I'm probably on the regular one. But I'm trying to think, what would like an animal be on? Or like what would like a dog? Like I feel like dogs are they're like
deep sleep.
Deep sleep. What do you mean? Wait. Hold on.
Because deep sleep is just completely unconscious. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, okay. Oh wait, yeah, okay. That's interesting.
I think they're on level 3. I think they're on the same level as us, I'm gonna be honest.
Holy crap. What about monkeys? Do you think monkeys are because monkeys know how to do stuff?
Is just on waking.
Really? You don't think there's one animal that's more conscious than?
Yeah. I don't think this is not able to gauge animals.
Well, dogs can dream as well, I think. But yeah, okay.
So everything
has to be
here.
Okay, interesting.
Unless some monkey's watching this and transcends.
He probably will.
It's the most ordinary, yet the most mysterious state of consciousness. We enter it every night without thinking, slipping past the edge of thought into a void, so empty that even the concept of it being a void disappears. The entire world dissolves, the self vanishes, and even dreams don't exist at this level. All there is a silent stillness that's vast and impenetrable. Although we experience this every night, it still exists beyond the realm of our understanding, just like you can't.
This is the hold on. This has to be one of the most confusing parts. Like, how are you just not experiencing anything when you're sleeping, and like time even? You don't even experience time when you sleep.
I think you're just off.
That's
you don't even know that you're like. Because if I woke up, and then I woke up, okay. If I went to sleep and then I woke up, and it was like, say I went to sleep at like 9, right?
Okay.
And then I wake up at 4 when it's still dark out. I don't know if it's 4. Like, the only reason I know it's 4 is because I know I sleep that long. But if I didn't know I sleep that long, it could be any amount of time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Okay, the same with a coma. I actually don't get how that stuff works. Comas are
Yes,
actually
because if you
confusing
wake up
me.
from a coma, like, you don't know how long you've been, like, asleep for.
Yeah. And the fact that it can be years is I don't want that, bro.
Bewildering,
It's like Captain America stuff.
literally. But you don't wake up a super soldier.
You can't
I might.
understand what deep sleep feels like by taking a nap. All we
Yes, bro.
do know is that one moment you're awake, fully aware of your surroundings, and the next moment you're awake and fully
This is literally what I was just saying.
aware of your surroundings. But for a few hours
Yeah,
in
that
between,
is crazy.
you are nowhere.
Also, Omar,
completely
what's good?
oblivious to your surroundings. According to neuroscience, you're in what's called the delta wave state. It's a deep, slow rhythm that's pulsing through your brain at less than 4 cycles per second. It's the body's most restorative mode, where the nervous system resets, tissues heal, and your memory consolidates. This state is a necessary maintenance cycle when the mind is turned off so that the body can heal itself. But on the inside, something far stranger is happening. In this state, experience itself ceases to exist. There is no space, no time, and no you. It's as if awareness folds back into its source the way an ocean wave returns to the sea and forgets that it ever rose, that it was ever a wave. Philosophers describe it as a kind of temporary annihilation, one without suffering or fear.
What
It's
the
like
heck?
the heck?
Wearing the
You're getting
superhero
banned.
skin.
you don't know that you're gone, and yet you awaken, and you somehow know that you were. That paradox, to be
Isn't
without
what's good.
being aware of being, has haunted even the greatest thinkers for centuries. In the Mandukya Upanishad, it's called Sushupti, a state where the self rests in its unmanifest form. Buddhists regard it as a glimpse of nirvana without enlightenment, while modern philosophers see it as the ground zero of consciousness, the point at which the line between awareness
Superhero skin.
and non-awareness blurs. And yet, even here, the seed of consciousness exists. Something knows that nothing is happening, otherwise you would wake up each morning and you would be completely confused as to what had just happened. So it seems that even at this bottom layer, awareness is still there. It only withdraws, watching quietly from behind the curtain. In that sense, deep sleep is both an ending and a new beginning. It is the nightly death of self and the daily resurrection of consciousness. Each time you wake up, you're reborn from that void, carried upward through the layers of mind that rebuild your world anew. The dreamer reassembles, the senses reopen, and the illusion of continuity resumes. But for a few hours each night, you cease to exist. And that, perhaps, is the purest form of peace the mind may ever know, at least on this plane of existence. Beyond that layer of emptiness,
Yo,
there
Rocky.
is creativity beyond human comprehension.
What?
Like, what are you doing with your mouse, bro? Why is it not going away? Like, it was
That's
just
'cause it
there.
wasn't on my second monitor.
Level 2. Dreaming.
What, were we
Fragments
not
of
just
thought
on
begin to
dreaming?
move. Images
No, we were on a
shine
deep
into
sleep.
existence, and
Oh, okay, okay.
I
Oh,
feel like dreaming
yeah,
is
okay.
deeper
That
than
makes
that,
sense.
but like, I don't know.
without opening your eyes, you find yourself somewhere else entirely. This is dreaming, the first world consciousness creates for itself. In this realm, reality is all self-generated. The senses have shut down, and the body lies motionless. Yet, within the theater of the brain, entire universes are created. Mountains rise and vanish. Faces from memory blend with strange
Have you ever had a lucid dream?
No, I don't think I have.
Dude, that would be flipping awesome.
strangers whom you've never seen before. You
Have you?
experience an entire lifetime in a few
I have, but I wasn't able to like control the power. You know what I mean?
Maybe. Wait, hold on. Lucid is where you can kind of do it what you want, what you
It's
feel
where
like.
you know you're. It's where you know you're dreaming.
Oh, when you know. Okay. Well, then yeah, I think I have. What's the one? Actually, never mind. I think I'm tweaking out. But have you ever had where like you're chilling there? What's it called? It's like you just can't move. 'Cause that one would,
Paralysis?
yeah, that would suck. And I don't think that's ever happened to me though.
It's flipping terrifying. Every night I go to bed and I'm like, really hope I don't get sleep paralysis.
Yeah.
Minutes. One moment, you're flying through an endless sky, and the next, you're trapped in a room without any doors or windows. And the strangest thing of all is that it all feels real, or at least as real as your everyday waking life. From the scientific perspective, dreaming starts after deep sleep and during REM sleep, the phase of sleep in mammals that comes with rapid eye movements and more brain activity, which leads to more dreams. Your mind is flooded with emotions, imagination, and different narratives. Your body, for the most part, is still stuck in an unconscious state, but the mind is now free to wander, to explore the world it creates for itself without any boundaries.
Here's what I wonder.
Philosophically, the dream
How this is actually so confusing to me. How when we dream, we just dream of the weirdest, stupidest things, but it's like stuff that we've never even experienced. Like, why do we dream of
I
that?
feel
Like,
like you had to have like thought of it in order for you to dream it or like experience it in some way.
I mean, maybe, but why do some people say that they be dreaming about a dude with hot dog fingers or something like that? Which that one's a real, I don't know. I think there's a lot of stuff that you.
I think okay, what I think dreams are like memories that you've forgotten about and now they're like distorted.
I mean, that's kind of that's kind of valid.
Because the guy with hot dog fingers, he was just probably fat and he had big fingers. You know what I mean?
Something like that.
acts as a mirror, a miniature version of existence itself. In Hindu philosophy, this is swapna, the inner world that reflects and distorts waking reality. The Greeks saw dreams as messages from the gods. Freud saw them as windows into the unconscious. Modern neuroscience calls them memory alchemy, where the brain mixes fragments of the day into symbolic narratives. Yet, none of these explanations capture the uncanny truth. When you dream, you are both the creator and the inhabitant of your world. Inside a dream, you are the laws of physics, the architecture of space, and the author of time. Every voice you hear is your own mind speaking back to you. Every face is carved from your memories. The dreamer and the dream are one and the same. You build a world, forget that you built it, and then wander through it as a character.
Wait, okay, I have a
But
good question.
Just like waking
Hold
up.
on, this is actually crazy. Hold on. So when we dream, it's typically like stuff that or I guess we can dream it because we've seen it so many times that we can just remember it. How would someone that has been blind their whole life dream? Like, actually, how would they dream?
They don't
Because it's
even
like they just dream.
well, people have explained stuff to them, I feel like.
But if you've been blind your whole life, you don't even know what it is like to
I
look
think
at
they're
something.
blind in their dreams too.
So you think they just listen to audio recordings like in their dreams?
Yeah.
Their dreams are just like
It's just
them
audio.
listening to Posty or something.
Yeah, you actually can't see anything.
Dreams carry emotion, consequence, and even transformation.
Let me actually look that up.
Nightmare.
What do
Oh wait,
blind
yeah, because I guess blind people could,
people
yeah, they could Loki just tell us.
their dreams? Blind people do dream, but sensory content of their dream depends on whether they are born blind or lost sight later in their life. Okay, that makes a lot of sense because then they have memory.
Yeah.
But if they were born blind, I think
If
is
they're
what we're
born
saying.
blind, I feel like that would be, I don't know, that would suck. I feel.
Well, that's a better question. What do people who were born blind dreams? They don't see visual images.
So they'd literally just be hearing stuff. That's it.
Yeah, they just use their other senses.
Air can make your heart race. A lucid dream can make you feel like a superhero. A positive vision can give you peace that lasts for years. For something not real, dreams leave remarkably real footprints. They reveal the creative nature of consciousness and a scary thought that reality, even our waking reality, may just be another dream. And perhaps that's their deeper lesson. Every night, as your mind weaves impossible worlds and convinces itself that they're true, it rehearses the same act it performs during the day, constructing experience from within. The only difference is that in dreams, you sometimes remember that you're the only one imagining it at all. Level 3. Waking.
So this is where we are at, or like animals and such. This is like the base level of consciousness.
As you wake, you notice the red marks on your face, proof that you maybe enjoyed this sleep a little too much. Your eyes squint, struggling to adjust to the orange rays of the yellow morning sun spilling through the window. Outside, the green grass smiles as it's kissed by the morning dew, beneath a bright blue sky where shades of indigo fade softly into violet on the horizon. The last remnants of dusk
He
from the
just
night
used the
are
wrong
gone.
word for the.
You are now fully awake.
He typed
and
it
your
out
consciousness
indigo instead of
opens to the
violet.
complete spectrum of experience.
Oh, no.
Not just colors, but also sounds, scents, sensations, and emotions. The orchestra of awareness that gives our world a shared meaning. This is waking consciousness, the state we spend most of our lives in, where thought, perception, and action blend into the grand illusion of solidity. Here, the mind and the senses form a partnership, producing what we call reality. You feel the weight of your body, the texture of air against your skin, the rhythm of passing time. The brain processes billions of signals each second, sorting chaos into order, randomness into patterns. Every sound, color, and shape is translated into electrical signals that are then interpreted as a three-dimensional hallucination that's just consistent enough to work. Neuroscience calls it the default mode network, the mental system that constructs the ongoing narrative of me and you, the observer at the center of the universe. But the longer you stare at waking life, the more fragile it begins to look. Sensory illusions tell us that we can't even trust our own senses. And even when there are no illusions, our limited senses compared to other living things tell us that we are not experiencing
What
true
are some of
reality,
these B-roll
only
videos,
versions
bro?
of it that we can observe.
So actually just throwing it like
Hold on, I saw one earlier.
Cold-blooded senses compared to other living things tell us that we are not experiencing.
This is what it looks like, bro. This was the one that I saw. It's like a woman like this, and then the video is this. She's like frolicking there, like she's experiencing. I don't even know what.
True reality,
is that?
only the version of it that we can observe. Some cold-blooded animals
So
can
your
see
crosshairs there.
infrared lights. Bats and whales have echolocation. And animals like cows, deer, and butterflies can even detect and use the Earth's magnetic field. Even
Whoa,
within humans,
I didn't know that.
some people have synesthesia and can see shapes and colors when they hear music. They
Holy
are
flip.
experiencing the world in a completely
This
different
guy's actually making you feel like a superhero.
way than
Can you
all of
do
us
that?
will ever be able to.
Yeah,
So,
probably.
If that's the case,
Dang.
how can we say for certainty what the real reality is? Time stretches or shrinks
Bro,
depending
hold on, pause the video.
the mind.
What is happening outside of my house, bro? Oh my gosh, bro.
You're getting contested in real life.
Sounds like somebody is pouring like buckets of sleet on my window. It's just raining a lot.
Is
Like
it
heavy
light
rain.
outside for you?
No. Black. There's just light.
Black.
There's like
Uh-oh.
mad lightning and thing. Wow.
It's snowing right now for me.
Fits and fills gaps, erases
July, by the
details,
way.
and fabricates continuity out of fragments. of our experiences. You never see the world as it is, only as your nervous system allows. The brain isn't recording reality, it's rendering it, like a simulation running in real time. Philosophers have wrestled with this for centuries. Descartes wondered how we could ever be sure that we aren't dreaming right now. Kant argued that the world we perceive is not the thing in itself, but merely a mental model filtered through structures of cognition. Modern thinkers like Donald Hoffman describe perception as a user interface, an evolutionary design meant for survival, not to express truth. In other words, your senses don't reveal reality. They hide it behind icons that are useful enough to keep you alive. And yet, despite all of this uncertainty, waking life feels different from a dream. There's resistance here, gravity, consequence, the shared agreement of others who see the
Whoa.
same sky as you do.
Holy Riz.
This is what we call consensus.
They're lucky
guy.
dancing.
A
Dancing with
communal
their fingers.
hallucination maintained through collective trust.
Bro,
When
it
you
is
wake
actually
up,
like
you
hailing
don't
outside
just
of my
enter
house.
a
Holy
world,
moly.
You enter a shared simulation.
Hold on, I'll make it stop real quick.
One reinforced by language, memory, and the stability of physical laws.
That was supposed to be a clip farm and you messed it up.
Stop.
But
I was trying to. What do
even
you?
this stability is conditional.
Alright.
The world we wake up into is built from patterns of experience, and experience is built from the mind. Every morning, consciousness reassembles itself, telling a story of what it calls today, forgetting that yesterday's story was equally invented. Waking life is not the opposite of dreaming. It's simply the most persistent dream, one vivid enough to convince you and everyone around you that it's real.
What?
For most people, this is where consciousness stops. We spend our lives cycling through these
Yes.
familiar states, waking, dreaming.
You think I could ever get to the next one? To
calling it
transcending?
the totality
I think I could get to this one.
What even?
of
Okay,
experience.
we're about to
The
find
mind
out.
rarely pauses long enough to notice that something
I want to see what it's called. Unity consciousness. God consciousness.
Wait, is Unity? Yo, Unity consciousness is literally like Bluetooth. I think you can think with other people. No,
You can
that
actually
has to
just,
be
like,
what it is.
read people's minds and
Wait,
such.
no, yeah, it has to be something like that.
Yeah, no, because you have the same consciousness as it was like you share consciousness.
Yeah,
constant
sure, bro.
exists beneath all of them.
Okay.
Yeah.
We wake, we sleep, we dream, and we assume that's all awareness is and what it's meant to do. But there are deeper layers still. Hidden states that reveal themselves only when the surface of the mind stands completely still. When thought quiets and attention turns inward, a new dimension of consciousness begins to open. Beyond the noise of perception
fully
and the
clothed.
theater of thought lies something entirely different. Awareness itself, pure and silent, untouched by the world around it. Level 4, transcendental consciousness.
This is where I'll be in a couple
Beyond
months.
the turbulence of waking, dreaming, and
I'll be
sleep
there after this video.
lies another state,
Shoot.
one that doesn't fit neatly into the usual map of the mind. It's not unconsciousness, not imagination, not ordinary awareness. It is transcendental consciousness. It's a
Thanks,
pure,
dude.
Letting me know, bro.
silent awareness. that
This
is
guy's a
aware
smart
of
feller.
itself. Here the mind is awake, but utterly still. Thoughts slow down drastically and then vanish. The body remains, the senses remain, but attention has turned inward, resting on the source of awareness itself. It's
Whoa.
a state that meditators across cultures have described for millennia.
Yo, so people have actually
Yeah,
reached
wait.
this.
So people have just transcended, bro. Did
This
they start
guy is-
floating
this guy
as well? This
transcended.
guy's he's in it right now. He's wow.
He's in the ocean. He's swimming fully clothed right now.
experience of being without doing, of awareness detached from the
Being
machinery
without
of
doing.
thought. In this state, consciousness is no longer directed at anything, it simply is. From a scientific view, something remarkable is happening. Normally, the brain's left and right hemispheres are somewhat asynchronous. Different regions fire independently and chaotically, especially when the mind is active or distracted. But EEG readings of advanced meditators
Egg.
show something different.
He's just
The
got a bunch of
electric signals
AirPod
across
Pros on
both
his
hemispheres
head.
of their brains start to
Nice
synchronize.
pass
Their
along.
waveforms line up almost like musical instruments playing the same frequency.
Haircut, bro. Please chop that
Yeah.
out.
Hold on, I gotta. What is that? Oh my gosh, bro.
As the inner
That is
mind
insane.
stills, so does the brain, and its usual chaos is replaced by
This guy is transcendental.
harmony and stillness.
Okay, I want to know
Philosophically,
something.
Transcendental consciousness is the
All of
first
the
glimpse
monks,
of the
bro, I feel like when you transcend, your hair just falls off. Every monk that I've seen,
Literally.
maybe it's just a monk thing, but every monk I've seen, they're just bald.
I think it's just like it's a monk
I think when
thing.
you transcend, it just
Dude, I'm not
pops off your
transcending
head,
anymore, bro.
and then it flipping, you just start imagining yourself floating in the water or the space or whatever.
self beyond the self.
Trev, you just
The
lost power.
Upanishads
Flip.
describe
Yeah,
as
it
Turiya,
actually is
the
hailing at
fourth
my house,
principle,
basically.
beyond waking, dreaming, and deep sleep. Buddhists call it emptiness, not because it lacks content, but because it lacks boundaries. Descartes said, "I think, therefore I am." But
Is this
in
guy in the dollar bill or what?
That's what I was wondering. Like, why does that look like
even
some
thinking
cash?
dissolves, and yet, I am remains. There is a profound simplicity to this awareness. It doesn't judge, interpret, or analyze. It just observes. For a few moments, the endless stream of thought that defines waking life goes quiet, and the observer realizes that they were never the thoughts at all, but the space in which those thoughts appear. Many describe the experience as a feeling of returning home. Only home is not a place, but a condition of being that feels more familiar than anything else. It's as if the mind has spent its whole life facing outward, looking for meaning in the world, only to turn around and find that what it sought was the one who was looking. In
Hold on.
transcendental consciousness, awareness
Is it
becomes
crazy for me to say that I don't understand this? I don't understand transcendental consciousness.
I think
I
it's
think
just
I've
like
never
life without
experienced it.
meaning,
What is that?
or not without meaning. I should say without responsibility
What's that look like though?
or
Like what it?
consequences. This right here.
Okay, watch. Wait, hold on. She has her mouth weird. I feel like
Are you about to transcend?
my hair is falling out, bro.
You're just doing the speed face, bro.
Yeah, that's what she's doing, bro. I'm trying to be like her, bro.
self-luminous.
Her hair's about to
The
fall out as
observer
well,
and the
probably.
observed merge
Same with
into
her?
a
Yeah,
single
everyone in
existence.
this video should probably not have that.
It's not an escape from the world, but the discovery of what remains when the world disappears. A consciousness untouched by thought, time, or form. At this point, consciousness begins to step beyond science.
This is the process of getting his hair removed.
Oh my gosh, bro.
can comfortably describe. The
She's got a
instruments
million
still record
AirPods, bro.
patterns, the brain
This is what I gotta do to transcend, I guess.
still hums with coherence, but something about the experience slips through the cracks of measurement. Logic, which once seemed sturdy, starts
She
to
looks
tremble.
as snug as a bug in
This
a
is where
rug, dude.
philosophy takes over,
Literally,
where
all the
awareness
time too.
begins to question its own nature and language itself starts to blur. If the mind can be aware without thought,
Holy crap! No, I can't lie. This actually looks like so much vibes. Like I would actually just lay there.
what
You'd probably
exactly
start
is doing
transcending as
knowing?
well.
Yeah, this is where I would transcend if I could.
So hold on.
Oh, what is
Now what I think. Wait, he's just literally floating, no? What?
That's or.
Is this
This is the process of transcending.
is that not just a photoshopped picture?
the eye?
He's that's
Wait, no, he's
That's that
actually
guy?
floating.
When the story
He's actually just floating.
me falls silent. These
Holy
aren't
crap.
questions for neuroscience
Wow.
anymore. They're riddles of existence itself. Level 5, Cosmic Consciousness.
I think this is where I'm at.
Eventually, something extraordinary happens. The silence of transcendental awareness stops fading when you open your eyes. The stillness remains even as you move through the world. This is cosmic consciousness, the moment when inner and outer awareness coexist.
So okay,
And
hold
the
on.
witness behind
This
the
is what I'm
screen, so
thinking. This is my summarization of whatever the one before this was, transcendental.
Transcendental.
I'm pretty sure he said it was like you're like conscious, but you're not thinking of anything. Right?
Mm.
He said like you're just
I think it's just like an extreme state of like peace.
yeah. I mean, dude, I'd vibe there. I'd let my hair go away if I could be transcendental. I'd be down for that.
Experience no longer disappears when the experience unfolds. Here, consciousness no longer flickers between opposites. You can think, speak, act, and feel, yet somewhere beneath the surface.
This would be crazy for Valorant.
Yo, this would be crazy for anything, bro.
Actually, you could be the best.
By any of it. There's joy and sorrow, gain and loss.
Sorrow.
But
Sorrow
happens within a larger.
Where do you think this guy's from?
That simply observes it.
Canada.
Life continues as before.
That's probably cold as flip.
Relationship with it is no longer the same. You are no longer fully in the story. You're watching the story from a distance.
Oh my gosh, it's literally like third person.
Science.
Third person life.
Says continuous meta-awareness, sustained activation of the brain's
yeah, might as well just throw on meta glasses. You could just experience this for $300 or whatever.
Heart rate and brainwave patterns show a balance rarely seen.
Whoa.
Coherence between the body's alertness and the mind's serenity. Yet what the instruments can't measure is the feeling itself. The quiet astonishment of being awake within the waking.
Whoa. Chill.
Astonishment.
The quiet astonishment of being awake within the waking.
Do you want to know something? Bro, I think we're too retarded to understand this.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. We should just watch Tomater.
Being awake within the wakening. Homeboy. You wake up and what? You've just mastered like, cosmic consciousness?
He is conscious. Wait. I think I understand this. It is the astonishment of I was literally just about to read it. Okay, it's the astonishment of being conscious during the waking up of like not being. It's kind of hard. It's so hard to explain.
Yeah, I don't get it.
I get it though. Like okay, it's like the. I'm done.
Of being awake within the waking. Philosophically, this is the state where self-knowledge becomes direct. The Upanishads describe it as the realization of Atman, the inner self.
Who is that?
Atman. I was about to say.
Me? The inner me is named Atman.
You begin to see that the body.
That's not true, bro. I did not name him that.
Are not you, but are expressions of something larger. The witnessing awareness that once
more
was
massive.
A fleeting meditative glimpse.
Elemental was good.
Backdrop. You don't lose your individuality. You just stop mistaking it for the whole truth. The world still moves, but you are no longer.
So this is when your senses stop tricking you.
Away by it.
Wait, go back.
Emotions.
10 seconds. I need to hear that.
Lose your individuality. You just stop mistaking it for the whole truth. The world still moves, but you are no longer swept away by it. The emotions that once consumed you become waves rippling across the surface of an ocean. Suffering still arises, but so does unshakable calm. The recognition that
so you literally do you not just like feel everything? Like I feel like that's
this
I don't know if I'm
like
getting
everything
it right.
all at once.
Yeah, cosmic consciousness. Oh yeah, I mean
yes, cosmic
the name
is like it's thinking and it's just everything at once, literally.
Not outside of it. You become both the participant and the spectator, both the actor and the stage. This is what many mystics call the witness.
It's third person and first person.
Yeah. Wait, that's kind of tough. I might try it soon.
Steady awakening. It's not otherworldly or distant, it's ordinary life, but experienced from a higher vantage point. You still walk and talk and breathe, but now you do so while simultaneously.
What is being spoken about? Yo, chat, we're trying to figure out all of the levels of consciousness. As the video states. Hold on. I can't see that. In the top up there, it says every level of consciousness. So look at there's probably about 7 levels. And we're actually after this, chat, this is your cue to stick around. We are going to be entering every single level. Okay? So,
We're transcending after this.
yeah. We actually will. I want to search up though what hold on. Has a human
Reach
ever
cosmic consciousness.
reached cos why did it about said Costco?
Okay.
Cosmic
Costco, guys.
con. There is no definitive scientific proof that a human. Okay, I'll do it then. I'll be the first one.
Yes.
I'm
We
fine
do
with
at the
that.
same time.
Yeah.
Consciousness, the self and the universe begin to mirror each
Holy,
other.
he's just doing a bunch
You
of
start
nothing.
to sense that the awareness within you and the intelligence.
Wait,
that
it's tweaking out. It's
animates the
tweaking out.
cosmos might
It's
be
like
the same
frozen.
thing.
Wait,
Two
what did I do?
expressions of a single
Or is it what I do?
Okay, I don't know. Go back. It's
universal
good now.
mind.
Oh, yeah.
Sense that the awareness within you and the intelligence that animates the cosmos might be the same thing. Two expressions of a single universal mind. The individual soul and the cosmic soul are not separate entities.
Bro, okay, it is
reflections
tweaking
meeting
out.
in still water. And once you see that, the line between inner and
He's
outer
reusing clips, bro.
reality begins to dissolve.
Where the audio is like delayed
Level
as well.
6. God
Maybe it's not.
consciousness.
Holy flip.
Holy moly.
God consciousness.
How is there one above this, by the way?
At
I
some
don't
point,
understand that.
Yeah, like no one's reached this one. And we're talking about this one. How is there this one?
How is yeah?
Awareness begins to shift again. The silent witness that once observed the world from a distance now starts to feel intimately connected to it, as if that same stillness is pulsing through everything you see. This is God consciousness, a state where perception itself becomes sacred, and every aspect of the universe radiates with living intelligence.
That's actually kind of
In
dope.
this state, consciousness doesn't
You
just
could just-
witness the world, it feels it. The tree
Holy.
outside your window no longer seems like an object. It breathes, it
What?
vibrates, it glows with quiet divinity.
Everything's alive in God consciousness.
Whoa.
Okay, I get it because like everything's alive and because like you know.
The line
Mm.
between the perceiver and the
Yeah.
Holy, this is a fire background moment.
I low-key, that's a mirror though. I
replaced
can't
by
lie.
a sense of
Ah!
reverence
No,
that permeates
looky, he was
every
trying to.
existence.
Never mind. Y'all don't
The
get it.
same awareness that once sat silently within now begins
This tree has aura.
Yeah.
to
Low-key.
overflow,
It probably
touching everything it
can
encounters with
also.
love.
It probably has feelings.
Probably transcends as well.
Yeah, it's probably gonna
This
lose all
shift
of
can
its
be glimpsed in
leaves.
patterns of highly synchronized gamma
She's getting it as well. She's
often
losing her
observed in
hair.
advanced
He already lost
This
his
guy
hair.
lost his hair too.
meditators experiencing profound
Okay, so this guy's going to cosmic because he was already transcended.
compassion or awe.
So there
Emotional and
is this
sensory
guy
centers of the brain
that
begin
beat us to it,
merge,
but
Yeah, okay. Well,
this
I'll
guy's
do
the
this one then.
it's fine.
producing a kind of refined perception. Reality felt not just through the senses, but
It's
through
this
the
lady
heart.
again.
But science can only describe the mechanics. It can't capture the
Last one is
emotion.
War Dog
What
consciousness.
actually happens is that consciousness expands from neutrality into devotion, from witnessing the universe to falling in love with it. Philosophically, God consciousness has
Yeah.
appeared in nearly every spiritual
It's like King Baldwin, bruh.
tradition. In the Vedic texts, it's described as the blossoming
It's
of
Aladdin,
Sat
bruh.
Chit Ananda.
I was about to say this guy looks like he's about to go on a magic carpet ride.
It looks like he's about to just start
Being,
rubbing that thing.
Consciousness and peace, the triad of divine experience. Christian mystics
Mad Cheeto dust. Holy moly.
That's what I was gonna say. What is going on here?
triad of divine experience.
Someone is messy.
Christian mystics call it theosis, union with God through love. Sufis sang of it as ishq-i hachichi, the divine passion
I
that
guess.
burns away separation. Each points to the same realization. The universe is not a cold mechanism, but a living expression of consciousness, and that
Holy.
consciousness is inherently good,
What?
intelligent, and beautiful. In this state, love ceases
I'm
to
just
be an
gaining
emotion
so
and
much
becomes a
knowledge right
perception,
now, bro.
a way of seeing. You don't feel, love for the world, you see through love. Every sound, color, and form feels imbued with the same sacred essence that animates you. Compassion becomes effortless because everything around you feels like an extension of your own being. Even pain and decay begin to shimmer with hidden purpose. God consciousness transforms the intellect into reverence. The mind no longer seeks to control or analyze reality, it bows before it. Every atom becomes a hymn, every breath a prayer. The divine is not something else, not above or beyond, it is here, unfolding through every heartbeat, every sunrise, every ordinary moment that you once overlooked. In the previous level, you realize that you are a consciousness watching the universe. In this one, you realize that consciousness itself is divine, and so is everything it creates.
What does that even mean?
The world becomes a cathedral of
I
awareness.
don't know, bro. This is hurting
and
my
you,
head.
a witness in awe of its infinity. Level 7.
Holy moly.
This is
Unity
we're about to be.
consciousness.
We're
At
gonna
the
start
last level
Bluetoothing
lies a state where even the witness
ideas to each other.
disappears. The boundary between observer
Okay,
and
we only have to go here to Bluetooth, though. Oh, wait, no. This is
No,
Bluetooth.
this is
Never mind.
Unity. Yeah, yeah. And then
Yeah.
after this is
observe
War Dog
between
Consciousness.
self.
Yo, we don't even have to calm anymore. We could just, like...
We could, I mean, yeah, I'd just be thinking, I'd just be like, yo, he's default. And
You'd
you
be
would
thinking
swing,
that, and, like...
you would swing and you just one tap. Because you just know where he is.
Holy
Because
moly.
I just Bluetoothed it to your head.
Yeah.
That'd be
Holy
tough.
tough.
I'd like that. But then,
Okay, yeah, but if you're thinking something, and you're like, yo, I want pizza right now, and you're thinking that, and be like, me too, out loud, and you'd be like, what?
or no, out loud, you would probably say, you're fat. And then you
I
would
probably
keep
would say
playing
that.
your video games or something.
Okay.
World, subject, and object disappears completely. This is unity consciousness, the highest
Wait, go
expression
back.
of awareness, where
Go back to the very first thing you said on Unity.
world, subject, and object. At the last level lies a state where even the witness disappears. The boundary between observer and observed, between self and world, subject and object, disappears completely. This is unity consciousness, the highest expression of awareness, where the universe knows itself through you, and you know yourself.
What does that
as
even
the
mean, bro?
universe. Here all
So I'm everything.
distinctions fall away. Inside and outside, mind and matter, life and death, all of it merges into a single, seamless field of being. It's not that you perceive unity, rather
What are you looking at me
are
like that for?
Why does
unity.
everybody hold a
The
mirror as
infinite
well?
doesn't feel
What is up with
distant
that, bro?
anymore. It's the very substance of
So you
your
can, like,
own
see yourself.
awareness.
They're
There's
holding
no
it to
longer
their
a self looking out
chest,
at the world.
though.
There's only consciousness.
I don't even
infinite
know.
and
Oh my gosh,
supreme,
wait,
That
pause
was
the
an
video.
awesome
flowing
water
through
drop.
every
Bro, how are they actually doing that, though? Because if they're holding up a mirror to the camera, where's the cameraman? This must be
are
War Dog Consciousness.
Yo,
unity.
the cameraman is War Dog Consciousness.
We can even measure. Some neuroscientists speak of non-dual awareness, a brain state characterized by synchronized coherence across regions, where self-referential processing all but disappears. But this is only the shadow of something that
Superhero
can't
skin.
truly be quantified.
Okay, chill. We're about to
Because
get
the
banned.
experience of unity is not in the brain at all. It's the field in which the brain, the world, and all of existence arise together. Philosophically, this state has been described in countless ways. In Vedanta, it is the realization of Brahman, the one without a
That
second.
was Brown
Raw
Man.
man.
Brown Man. What was the other one?
Pure
It Man or
being,
something?
Consciousness, bliss.
Or At Man? At
Yeah.
Man.
Mahayana
Atman.
Buddhism, it's sunyata.
I did
the
not name him
emptiness
though,
that is
bro.
full, where
She bad.
form and void are
Dragon,
one
what's
and the
good?
same.
Dragon Master
Mystics
Ninja.
of
Like, she
every
just walked in
tradition
to be
have
saying
spoken
that.
of it in paradoxes. The drop that becomes the ocean and yet remains a drop.
The slow-mo water droplets are flipping awesome, dude.
Flame that recognizes itself
Retweet.
in every other flame.
Dude.
In unity consciousness, the
What?
sense of time dissolves. The future and past
Just had a
collapse into
fire
an
in his
eternal
eye.
Present, a boundless now that
That's aura.
contains all moments at once.
Yeah, we already seen this one. This one is the other
mind, once
Cosmic
so
or whatever.
desperate to grasp and
Or no, this one
define,
is
falls silent. What remains is not thought, not feeling, not perception, but pure existence.
That one was transcending,
radiant
bro.
and complete. Every moment, every breath, every heartbeat is seen as the motion of the universe itself. There is no longer a personal god or an external divinity to perceive, because there's nothing outside. The cosmos itself is sacred, the divine dreaming itself into galaxies, into atoms, and into you.
What?
The love that began in God consciousness now expands beyond any object, becoming the very nature of awareness.
Yo,
It is love without direction, joy
why
without
do I
cause.
feel like it's like one of
vision
those noob hacker pro god things? Like or
Literally,
noob,
bro.
yeah, noob pro hacker god. Like
without end.
I
And
don't know,
from
he's
this
just
vantage
naming
point,
stuff,
we see
different
that
stuff, dude.
consciousness never climbed
Harbor.
That would hurt my head, bro.
anywhere. It was always whole, always infinite. The latter was only a way for the mind to understand.
What happens when you wake up from unity consciousness?
You'd probably
It's
start
flipping.
floating.
You probably have a seizure.
And what the self already knew. The deep sleep, the dreams, the waking, the silence, the witness, the love, all were movements within
That
the
guy's
same
aura.
infinite ocean of being. At this final level, the search ends because the seeker has dissolved into what was being sought all along. There is only one reality, one consciousness, one existence, and it has always been you. From dreamless sleep to cosmic unity, the levels of consciousness go deeper into itself. Each level feels like an ascent, but what if it's really a circle, a return to the source that was never left? We begin in darkness, unaware of awareness, and end in light, realizing that even the darkness was made of it. Science traces these states through waves and frequencies, mapping consciousness in electrical patterns. Philosophy traces them through language and metaphor, through the fragile bridge of meaning. Yet both of them point towards the same unspoken mystery, that consciousness is not something we have, it's what we are. The body changes, the thoughts change, the dreams shift, but the awareness behind them remains untouched, eternal, and self-luminous. Maybe consciousness doesn't emerge
Holy
from the brain
flip.
like smoke from
Why
fire.
did he just do that,
Maybe
bro?
the brain is the instrument,
That's not
and
nice.
consciousness is the musician. Maybe what we call I is not a separate spark, but the whole fire reflected in a single flame. Across the 7 levels, awareness moves from unknowing to knowing, from separation to unity, from silence to song. In deep sleep, it
Is that
rests
clicks?
as potential. In dreams, it imagines.
Go back.
In waking, it creates. Sleep, it rests as potential separation to unity.
Holy,
From
wait a minute. See how it is. Yeah.
silence to song.
Everything but winning
In
an
deep
F and
sleep,
CS,
it
bro.
rests as potential. In dreams, it imagines. In waking, it creates. In transcendence, it remembers itself. In cosmic awareness, it witnesses. In divine love, it celebrates. And in unity, it returns home, only to realize it never truly left. Perhaps consciousness isn't climbing towards some final state, but unfolding infinitely, like a mirror reflecting itself forever. The mystics called it the play of God, Lila, the universe experiencing its own reflection through every possible form. Every eye that opens, every mind that awakens, every life that begins and ends. All of it, consciousness exploring itself. So,
What?
maybe there aren't 7 levels at all. Maybe there is only one, appearing as many.
Maybe there's
The
more
flip.
because you and me just made more. We got
Yeah,
the
probably.
War Dog consciousness and Rocky consciousness.
Are we down for one more?
I'm down for one more. Which was the... Wait, let's do the Mater one. Or let's do the Cars one. This is gonna be fire.
Do you really expect me to believe that?
Well, you should. You was there too.
Hold on, let me... Hold on. Okay.
You good?
My call is like delayed or something. I'm good. Alright.
Do you really expect me to believe that?
Well, you should. You was there too.
Holy flip.
Why is it so loud, bro?
I'll
Gosh
turn it
dang.
down.
No, I got it. I
It's
can,
loud for me too, so.
Cars is a
oh.
weird franchise. The world in the Cars movies is like ours, except for the small detail that everything is cars instead of humans. Which is a very weird premise for a movie franchise, and it only gets weirder the more you think about it. Here are just a few things that everyone always loves to bring up. In Cars 2, we see a car pope riding in a sentient pope-mobile, so
Car Hitler.
Catholicism exists in this universe, which implies there was a
What?
Jesus Chrysler who died for our car sins.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
There is a Cars TSA, which implies Cars 9/11 probably happened.
Yeah.
There is a World War II army
Dang,
veteran
bro.
car, so this universe also probably had Car Hitler
Yo!
and every other historical figure and tragedy. Now,
Car JFK.
Oh my
there has
gosh.
already been endless discussion about these movies, and the question that everyone loves to ask the most is, what exactly are cars?
Bro, this video is
how
fascinating.
Can cars exist without
Pogo, watch this
humans?
video.
Everything about the way they look has clearly been specifically designed by and for humans. I mean, what purpose do these tiny little door handles have in sentient
Do you think they're just like flesh inside? Or they're like
In a
what
car?
is in?
In
Yeah.
these ones?
Yeah.
car world? So
I don't
because
know.
of this, a lot of people like to believe that
Like we
Cars
should just
takes place
make
in
two of them
some kind
crash
of
into each other and just
apocalypse after all the
Yeah.
humans died
take a
out.
peek.
Maybe there was an AI smart car uprising, or maybe somehow the humans became their cars, or whatever.
What the heck?
Yo,
So
I'm
humans
actually,
like devolved and they defined car shells.
I'm photoshopping your face right there.
And for years, people
This is no, that's what I meant. Wait.
maybe somehow the humans became their cars, or whatever. And for years,
Like this is
Oh
like
yeah, yeah.
it's flipping disgusting.
I don't know.
Holy freaky.
people have debated this, and no one can agree on what the cars actually are. Not even the creators, who all have conflicting things to say about this franchise. But I think the answer is actually pretty obvious. Everything is cars. And when I say
But?
everything,
Like the
I
car hedgestone or whatever.
mean everything.
Everything.
The animals in this universe are cars. The plants are cars. Literally, the mountains and clouds are car or vehicle shaped. This is not a world where just humans were replaced by cars. This is a world where everything, even the physical world itself, is car shaped. We can even see a periodic table for just a few seconds in
The automotive table of elements.
the background of Cars 2 that's been renamed to the Automotive Table of Elements. And it's unfortunately too small and blurry to read, but there is a full-size version of this poster in Disney California's Cars themed area that
I guess
seems
we have to
show
go
us
there.
that even the elements themselves
do.
have been renamed.
What if the
to
Cars
car
universe is just a
puns?
kid's
And I like to
imagination?
think that this implies that even
Dude, that kid has to be in transcendent consciousness.
Literally.
Pogo, I don't know if you were
he's-
here, but we were just watching a consciousness video.
level, the elements themselves that make up this universe are also car-shaped. So no, I do not believe that humans ever existed in this world. This is just an
Shoot.
alternate reality where things are car-shaped.
Like the
Why is
car
he-
world is shaped like a car?
Probably, but why is he pointing a gun
And
at
I
him?
think there are
Actually don't
two
know.
possible explanations as to why. You can either take a carvolutionist perspective and assume
Yo.
this is a universe where the car shape just happens to
We evolved from submarines.
be the most efficient
Tony
shape
Bun.
for survival
Or they did.
and entropy, kind of like how we can see the golden ratio spiral everywhere in our world, or like how different animals
That's
can
fake, by the way.
independently
Like everything evolves to crabs.
evolve into
Have you
crabs.
seen that? Just
Wait,
everything's
what?
always evolving to crabs.
What? How? Explain. What do crabs
He'll
evolve into?
he'll probably talk about it because
Oh,
crabs
I
is like the perfect animal.
Because the crab shape is just so badass. Or
Literally.
we can take a
Like, you're just-
carrationism
Okay.
perspective and assume there is an all-powerful car god out there that has shaped and renamed the world into his image. We do know there is religion in this world, and there has been mentions of a manufacturer in place of the word god.
Thank the manufacturer, you're alive!
So, you know, maybe Car God did it. So that is my Alex Bale take on all of these Cars theories. I am sorry if that's not as fun or dark and edgy as a post-apocalyptic human theory, but I think it's undeniably what the actual movies themselves support. Now that basically covers all the stuff that everyone loves talking about with the Cars movies. But the real reason I'm making this video is because there's still something that most Cars
Oh.
theories never talk about. Something that most
Mater.
theorists just pretend doesn't exist because it makes the weird and convoluted Cars franchise look tame in comparison. Yes, that is
Toe
correct. This is
flipping
no
Mater.
longer a Cars theory video. This is a theory about Mater's tall tales.
Holy crap.
No way.
If I'm lying, I'm crying.
If
So, Cars is a
It's like
weird
some
franchise,
Pinocchio reference,
but the
bro.
weirdness is kind of contained to the fact that they are sentient cars. Other than that, they're just kind of normal people doing normal things. Except for when it comes to Mater.
My name's Mater. Mater? Yeah, like Mater, but without the tuh.
Mater is Lightning McQueen's best friend, and he's kind of a dumb, lovable tow truck who was born in Radiator Springs. Or I guess maybe in a mansion. They kind of retconned it in the new Disney Plus show. And he's just a pretty normal, simple guy,
He won 3 piston cups. He did what in his cup?
except for the fact
I
that
think
he
he's
keeps
on something.
accidentally ending up in weird
Mater.
and
I think
awesome
Mater is
situations,
just
like how in
You think
chugging
he's doing,
something,
like,
dude.
coke?
Yeah, 100%. 'Cause he
Cars 2,
doesn't,
he
like-
accidentally became an international spy for the entire movie.
Yeah, like.
Agent. You mean like insurance rate? Like
See, he's just an idiot, bro.
neighbor, Mater,
What the heck is State Farm?
I
Reference?
never even
like
realized that.
insurance rate? Like a good neighbor, Mater.
Wait, when was it? When did this movie come out? Hold on.
Ignited by
Cars 2? That was in Cars 2.
2011, State Farm was moving like that. Dang, bro.
the
State
Queen.
Farm really, they got it, bro.
And if you thought Cars 2 was a weird departure for the Cars franchise, well then prepare yourself for the insanity that is Mater's Tall Tales.
I used to be a fire truck. What? Daggum right.
Someone call rescue squad Vader!
Whoa.
Holy,
These
he
were a
bad.
series of
Yeah,
shorts that featured
he used to
Vader
be.
telling Lightning McQueen
Look, he
different
ugly now.
Oh,
convoluted
yeah.
stories from his life, like the time he became a fire truck, or a wrestler, or an astronaut, or when he met aliens, or literally
What?
time traveled.
Later, Mater. Later, Mater.
And obviously, you'd assume that these are
Yeah.
all just made-up stories because they're called tall tales, but at the end of every episode, they're always proven to be true.
That did not happen. Houston has another problem. Roger. That did not happen.
Mater, there's no such thing as time travel.
Oh, by the way, I never did get a chance to thank you for introducing me and Stanley.
And that's how you make history.
Okay, but maybe these are just weird
Hmm.
non-canon shorts. They aren't necessarily connected to the main Cars movies that we care about, right? Well, in Cars 3, we can see a poster that proves that Monster Truck Mater did actually happen. The creators had a chance to distance themselves from Mater's
Who-
tall tales and
who
instead decided to double down
Actually
and make them-
watches videos, or sorry, movies, and they're like looking in the background
How did they
at a
notice it?
poster all the way across the room, bro.
Well, it's
like-
probably just people like looking for evidence.
I know, but why do people do that, bro? Just watch the flipping video or watch the
Well,
movie.
because they want to know.
them officially
Yeah, but it's
canon.
like-
But the most
uh.
confusing thing that happens in all of these
Holy
shorts
freaky.
is halfway through every episode when Lightning McQueen questions the stories.
Jumping
You was there too! Holy crap, I'm pre-firing that.
carburetor canyon? No way.
Guess what? You remember. You was there too. Ready, buddy?
You really expect me to believe that?
Well, you should. You was there too.
Mater reveals that Lightning was also in all of these stories, despite
What?
him having no memory of being there.
Well, don't you remember? You was there
So-
too.
What?
Mater is
However, we
high,
know these stories
and
are true,
McQueen
so why
got a
doesn't
concussion.
Or the only reason Lightning doesn't remember it is because he's making up these scenarios with his godlike time warping powers.
Holy crap.
McQueen remember? Well, there is a funny theory that Lightning McQueen might have dementia from all of his
Oh, yeah,
many,
see.
many accidents.
Oh,
Actually makes sense.
well, that would do it.
Probably.
And that
Holy
does
moly.
feel like the easiest explanation, but there's one small detail that contradicts it. In Moon Mater, Mater becomes an astronaut and goes to the moon.
I have a problem. He needs a tow.
Where on earth are we gonna get a tow?
Well, that guy's got a tow.
Mater is the manufacturer.
He's blue.
Why?
I think that's it. I think that was his original color.
Well, that guy's
Like before he got rusty.
That's kind of hot.
Okay.
Bro, it is, no?
And later, we of course reveal that Lightning McQueen was there too.
No way.
He was there too.
Hey, but that was nuts compared to you.
But there's a very strange detail at the start of this episode that doesn't quite make sense. Before Mater gets his astronaut suit, why is he blue?
Yeah, why am I actually on a
This
roll?
isn't the first time we've seen Blue Mater. In Cars 1,
Promise I
we
didn't
see a
pre-watch this.
flashback that showed Radiator Springs in its prime, and we could see that back then. Mater
How many
was a
times have you
tow
watched
truck.
Cars?
Holy moly,
So
like a
this
bunch.
Moon Mater story
Probably like 30 times actually.
must have taken
Aye.
place around that time. But this doesn't make sense because Lightning McQueen only met Mater after he was covered in years worth of dirt and old dents.
Yeah, that's what I was
Literally.
trying to figure out.
He never knew Mater when he was blue, so how could he have possibly been in this story? So even if Lightning forgot, the timeline still doesn't make sense. And it's not like they even needed to make Mater blue in this short. The creators put in extra effort here just to make their story make less sense, but why? And it's not even just Lightning that doesn't remember this. In Cars 1, Mater says this about a road Lightning made.
It's like it was paved by angels. Oh, I tell you what, I bet even the roads on the moon ain't this smooth.
Oh, 'cause he's been there.
The roads on the moon ain't this smooth. But
Wait a minute.
At this point, hasn't Mater already been?
Yeah,
to
he
the
already
moon?
went to them.
Isn't
Oh, 'cause he said I bet, yeah.
Kind of a weird thing to say if Mater should know for a fact whether or not the moon is this smooth. It seems like even Mater himself
Why
had
did we
no
pause right
memory
there?
Of this story, a story that is proven to be
Actually
true
don't know.
at the end of the episode.
That did not happen. Vader! Houston has another problem. Roger, Roger.
So, how does any of this make sense? It's almost like these stories only become true after Mater tells them, which kind of implies
But
Mater has reality warping god powers.
Look at the way Lightning reacts when we reveal he's also in the stories.
Well, don't you remember you was there too? What? You was there too. What? That was nuts.
oh, and now he somehow knows.
Because it only becomes true after he says you was there too.
The whole time,
So,
it's more
okay.
like
He could
That's
literally do whatever he wants. He could kill whoever he wants. Mater could solo anyone ever. He can solo Goku. He could be like, yeah, you were actually you were jumping into a fiery pit of lava. You was there too.
And then he just
literally plucked from
remembers.
just
It's like,
go
oh
to-
yeah, oh yeah.
That was there. And I die.
space and teleported into this story at this exact moment, just because Mater said the words, "You was there too."
You was there.
Okay, yo.
And then there's also the fact that even though these stories presumably take place many years ago in many different places, every single time, as soon as Mater finishes telling them, something from the story coincidentally appears right next to them.
Did so?
Mexican
Hello, Doctor.
That
Damn.
did not happen. That is the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard.
Mexican children.
Again, it's like the mere act of Mater telling the story is what causes it to happen, which implies that somehow
Wait, so yeah, Mater
Tow
literally
Mater,
just is the
simple
manufacturer or
Radiator
whatever.
Springs tow truck has the god-level
Yo, Netsky,
ability
what's
to
good?
change reality just by speaking.
Yep, storm's on its way.
No way. Look at the sky.
Bro.
He just spawned that storm in.
Listen, I know this idea sounds really stupid and crazy, but if we look back through the entire Cars franchise with this in mind, suddenly, a lot of the weird inconsistencies in this dumb franchise start to make a lot more
What are you
sense.
doing today? We're watching
Let's
a
start with something
really
small,
important
like
video.
Vader's birthplace changing. Originally, we were shown that he was born in Radiator Springs.
You've never been outside Radiator Springs, have you?
Nope.
But in the new Disney Plus show, Cars on the Road, we are told that he was instead born in a rich family and grew up in a mansion on the east side of America.
You
Holy
grew up
crap.
here? Yep.
But let's go back and
Eastern
take a
America
look
has
at the
Lone Star
first
ticks, by
time
the way.
Everyone in Radiator Springs learned about this.
You think cars can get him?
Yeah.
Mater is a complicated guy.
Mamma mia, Mater has a sister?
Boggles the mind, man.
No, non ci posso credere.
Mater clearly just told them the story about his family and where he grew up. A story that nobody knew about before,
Wait a minute. You have a sister?
but now is suddenly proven true.
You grew up here? Yep.
Just like Mater's tall tales. I think this continuity error was caused by Mater's reality warping powers.
How many baddies appear in Cars?
You can see a photo of
Four.
Conehenge, which is the Cars World's version of Stonehenge.
That's what I was talking about
Later
before.
in Cars on the
Wait, I
Road,
thought they were
you'll see
cars.
It's now been changed to Carhenge.
Oh yeah. Okay.
So why is this structure so inconsistent? Well, why did McQueen and Mater go to Carhenge in the first place?
Look, you picked the last 3 stops. Carhenge? Anyway.
Because it was Mater's idea.
You picked the last 3 stops.
He probably previously told Lightning about Carhenge, which caused it to change. Okay, but these are just little inconsistencies. What about something big? How about the fact that the Cars franchise, a pretty simple series about cars racing each other, suddenly decided to make an entire movie about the funny side character becoming an international spy?
Mater, we've got to get that bomb off you.
Bomb? You! Why didn't my death ray kill you?
Death Ray? Doesn't that sound more like the plot of a Mater's Tall Tale? Well, actually, take a look at what happens at the end of the movie when we cut back.
Wait, hold on, Rocky.
Yonetsky. So the context is that Mater has reality warping god powers. And he can change anything by the words he says.
You was there too.
Guns drawn. Way,
Especially you was there too.
corner. But then, out of nowhere, this beautiful spy car swoops in from the sky to save me.
That's a very entertaining story, young man.
Oh, Minnie, please, come on. None of this happened.
No, you're quite right. It does sound a bit far-fetched.
This is Holly Shiftwell.
I'm Mater's girlfriend.
Holy
Cars
Riz.
2 was
Wow.
a Mater's Tall Tale. It follows the exact same formula.
That did not happen.
See you later.
Come on.
Aura.
This happened.
I'm Mater's girlfriend.
And it all happened just because Mater spoke it into existence. This theory literally makes the insanity
feels
of
like a
Cars
fever
2
dream.
make more sense.
You mean like insurance ain't? Like a good neighbor, Mater is there.
This dumb State Farm joke also makes so much more sense now because Mater has the exact same powers from those State Farm commercials.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Hey, Dave.
What? A sandwich. Oh, and the girl from 4E? And can I get a hot tub?
Well, don't you remember? You was there.
He has
too.
State Farm powers.
Mater
I'm-
is unironically
I'm
the
buying
most
State
powerful
Farm, or I'm
character
using it
in
when I
all
grow
of
up, dude.
fiction. He could literally beat anyone in a fight just by uttering the words, "You was there too." And I believe that he has been secretly manipulating the events of this entire franchise for his own.
Yo, Netsky, if you watched the
Now,
video
I
we
don't
watched
really
before
have
this,
any
holy
strong
moly, dude.
evidence to prove this, but to me, the start of the first Cars movie also kind of feels like another Tall Tale.
Morning, sleeping beauty.
No, yeah, this, hold on. This one actually has to be, because does Mater not feel like he knows him right now? Like, he feels like he already has met him, which he has. Right?
Wait, what?
Hold on, go back and just listen to what he says. Listen to what Mater says.
Morning, sleeping beauty.
Alright, buzzer right there.
I was wondering when
Bro, he
you were gonna
knew,
wake up.
and that wasn't that the first time they had ever interacted ever?
I know, because I
Well,
watched
not
another
ever,
video,
not
and
ever,
it was
but-
like, with his powers, he made him lose like the Mack truck, like
Yeah.
that carries him around. He made that car like open the gate, so he would end up in Radiator Springs with him. So he made Lightning McQueen be his friend.
Holy Androdingus.
Take whatever you want, just don't hurt me. A famous race car just happens to
Telling me
accidentally get stuck
Cars
in
franchise is just a
town
massive
at
State
Mater.
Farm
They
ad.
become best friends for life, and he decides to never leave because Mater is just so cool.
My best friend, what are you gonna do?
That just kind of sounds like something Mater would make up to manifest a cool, famous best
Literally what I just said.
friend.
I knowed I made a good choice.
And what?
My best friend.
I was about to say
Also,
that.
the way that lightning gets stuck in Radiator Springs requires so many insane, unlikely coincidences that all have to happen perfectly at the same time that it kind of feels like it was caused by some kind of divine intervention. Both Lightning and his transport truck Mac needed to fall asleep at this exact part of the interstate, and also at the same time, these random hooligans needed to show up and decide to mess with Mac.
Yo, Wingo! Lane change, man!
This is a
And
vibe.
also, this Lightning McQueen toy needed to fall at the right time and land.
Yeah, these circumstances
It's
are crazy.
random.
Yeah. This is not random. This goes deep, bro.
Also, this guy needed to sneeze at this exact moment to cause Lightning to fall out of the truck. And also, there needed to be a similar looking red truck nearby to confuse Lightning into driving towards Radiator Springs.
Mac! You're not Mac.
And also, this cop needed to be here, and his engine needed to be backfiring, which caused Lightning to think that he was being shot at.
He's shooting at me! Why is he shooting at me?
Which caused him to drive uncontrollably into Radiator Springs and wreck the town. Which finally caused them to imprison
Oh, is he
in the
cooking?
town with Mater.
Imagine being a car semi-truck. And you always just got, like, mad cars inside of you.
Yeah, okay.
Every single one of those insane coincidences needed to happen at that exact moment for Lightning McQueen to meet Mater and become his best friend. Which honestly makes more sense if it was all somehow actually divine intervention from Mater.
I knowed I made a good choice.
And what?
My best friend. You was there too.
Now, how did Mater obtain this god power? I honestly do not know. And believe me, I have looked everywhere in every.
He's the manufacturer.
Oh, he probably just practiced the consciousness thing.
Fucking comic books.
Oh, yeah.
But unfortunately, there is nothing.
Instead
Mater
of
has
God consciousness is manufactured
It's just-
consciousness.
this ability to change reality for some unexplained reason, and he is using it to live his best life and go on fun adventures with his best friend, Lightning McQueen.
Mater, how'd you like to come and see the world with me?
You mean it?
And you know what? Good for him. We can even see in the Cars 2 credits that after the movie, they travel the weird car-shaped world together and visit all the great car wonders of the world. And of course, they climb the iconic weird car-shaped mountains of this weird franchise. And that is my Cars theory.
Wait, so
thank
after
you very much for watching.
hearing all of this, do you think, like, if you were to go watch the movie back, obviously, like, you would think it's focused on McQueen, but what if now
It's all
thinking of
Mater.
it about Mater? Yeah, it's just the movie's about Mater.
Mm,
Probably.
Probably. He was there too.
Hang on a second. Is this world's Matterhorn
A
shaped
Matter Daddy?
Mater?
Materhorn.
Okay, that's a stretch.
And
That's a
yeah, like,
stretch.
it's even been renamed to
Oh, never mind.
He
Okay.
made Materhorn.
be
Okay,
spelled
I guess
like
he was there too.
Insert all in his mind image.
Wait a second. There is an all-powerful car god out there that has shaped and renamed the world into his image. Wait, is
Oh my
Mater
gosh.
the reason why everything is cars?
He's literally the manufacturer.
Mater just straight up God?
Wow.
So, in the Cars franchise, everything is
Pogo.
cars. Except, there is one contradiction to that shows up repeatedly in almost every piece of Cars media. The Dinoco logo.
Yeah, that's not a car.
What?
Dinoco is one of the racing brands that shows up all the time in this franchise, and their logo is a silhouette of a big dinosaur. But it's not the dino cars that we've seen in museums, it's clearly just a regular, non-car shaped dinosaur. It's a weird
We lost
contradiction
the
to
plot.
everything is car rule
No, we're just gaining the plot.
franchise. Now, if there
We never
is some
understood the
kind of
plot.
car god that shaped the world into cars, why would he be so inconsistent
Now we are the
dinosaurs?
ones that
It's
understand
a
the
strange
plot.
thing to leave out. It's almost like whoever created this world didn't know much about dinosaurs. Huh. Does that remind you of anyone?
I don't know much about these dino things. What happened to the dinosaurs now? I don't know much
What?
about these dino things. Well, that gum McQueen boy, I tell you
Where did
what,
he just
I
come
sure
from?
do like me some cars. Wouldn't it be fun if everything was cars?
I don't know about that, Mater. That doesn't really make any sense. Well, shoot, you should know, McQueen. You was there, too. What?
Yo. And everything turns into cars.
Wow.
Man, he was there too.
He is the Milky Way, even. That's insane. Every time I watch a Cars movie, like, I'm gonna just be
That's just,
watching
like-
it through the perspective of why
Mater.
did I almost say Mickey Mouse? Mater. Yeah.
Mater's like creation.
Wowzers. What a masterpiece of a video. Netsky. Yo. Go watch my video after this stream. Hold on, I promoted that wrong. After
We
this
reacted
stream,
to the 7 levels of consciousness.
we also reacted to how Mater is the manufacturer. The manufacturer. Flip. I gotta work on that, bro. Wow.
Alright, bro. I'm actually gonna go skedaddle.
Fairs. Fairs.
Bears.
Fairs. All right. I mean, that was some good watches, though. I can't lie. That was good watches. All right, bro.
Okay.
Chat. Expect more content like this. We're gonna be reactors. But I'll also play some games sometimes. All right, chat. I'll try and make those into videos over the next couple days. Bye bye.